Okay, we're rolling.
We're rolling?
Yeah. I'll just see if this is. That's kind of how you'll be sitting, right?
Yes.
For most of the part. Oh.
It's just, I feel better talking about deep stuff when I'm smoking.
I'm keeping this,
Oh shit. It's rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Down.
Okay. Well, let's start then. What's your name?
Joaquin Reyes.
How? Oh, let's go. What's your first memory of us?
Walking at night on the street of Claremont Meadows, going to the causeway. That was my first. That's my first memory.
What did we do? That's what 23? 22. Was it when I was in year 12?
The very end of 2022, like the
Okay,
very
yeah.
very end of 2022.
Actually, no, that would have been with Tamika and when we went to the track, like the tractor thing that we're climbing on top?
No, that was much later.
Is that later?
Yeah, that was later.
Really?
I remember that being later.
I thought that was the first time we started hanging out, and then because Aaron wasn't there because he was working at that time, so
Really?
it was like we ended up going later with. Yeah, I swear that was the first
No.
because that's when I graduated.
Really?
Yeah, that was right after my HSC.
I didn't remember that. I thought that was later.
Interesting. I thought it was before. Like that was the first. Actually, I think my first memory was just before COVID hit. I'm pretty sure it was before COVID. But it was your pre-mask era.
No.
Yeah, I went over to your house because my parents were over at yours.
Yeah, but we weren't really friends back then.
You know, but that was just like my first memory of us getting closer. Like, we kind of had like a D&M talk in your study room, which eventually became your bedroom.
Oh, I remember that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think that was the first time. But before that, you're always that random energetic skinny kid that was following myself and Clea around, just like yelling random Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, and I used to do it with like Hayden and Liam. I remember.
Because I think Haxorus was your favorite. back
Still
in the
is
day?
my favorite.
Oh, so it still is your
Yeah,
favorite.
of course.
So I got that good memory.
Yeah.
It's Gen 5. What's your favorite memory of us hanging out?
Favorite memory?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like top 3. Like just things we've done.
It could be as recent as possible too.
Yeah.
Good question. Oh, no. Well, obviously, when we used to hang out in Claremont Meadows, just doing random shit.
Yeah.
Specifically, that time when we were sitting in front of that house, and then the guy came out.
Yeah. I also have like weird memories of us going to like Mount Druitt, Big W or Kmart or something,
Mm.
and we were just like hanging around. I don't know. We were doing. I think we
Oh.
just did random shit.
Another good memory I have. When we were at the park in Erskine Park, I think, or South Penrith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we talked about this before, but there were a bunch of high school kids there,
Oh yeah.
and we were there first, and we were eating our Hungry Jacks, and then they came by and they sat like really close to us,
Darren.
and then they chased after us,
Yeah.
and then we got to the car and we didn't open the car.
They were asking for the keys actually.
Were they? I don't remember that.
Weren't they?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're asking for the keys.
I didn't really. Okay.
There's some.
And then they had a
dumbass kids.
hammer, and it wasn't really intimidating. Like,
Or you wanted to fight them.
I didn't want to fight them.
You did. You wanted to fight, but myself and Aaron were what do you call it? Adults by then,
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
and like you were a minor, So it was
So
just
I could afford that.
you could probably throw some hands,
But yeah, they had a big hammer and they're like trying to intimidate us. And we all just kind of stood there and like stared at them. And then they eventually left. And then we got in the car. Aaron drove off and they threw the hammer
yeah, at the back
at the back of the car. It was the funniest thing. It was so
you were dying of laughter.
Yeah, it was like...
Me and Aaron were like, glad it didn't escalate to anything.
It was... I don't think it was ever going to escalate
I don't,
that badly.
people at Kingswood, I think you said you recognized one of their uniforms. It's like Kingswood High.
I think it was Kingswood High, yeah. Oh, and my other favorite memory is when... One night when we were drinking in Aaron's room.
That night,
they're my
I think you
favorites.
you updated us a lot on
live.
on
Oh, that
on
was
what
after
happened in your life.
that was after like a major happening in my life.
Yeah, that was when we first heard, we're like, oh shit, I guess this is what he was like, kind of been holding in for so long.
Not holding in. It kind of just happened. I really wasn't holding in anything.
Well, I mean, you said other things, and
Oh yeah, but yeah, that was a fun night. Yeah.
I think that night is the same night that we took the photos at the 10-cent bin collection.
Really?
I thought that was the same night.
No, I didn't think so.
Pretty sure because I was wearing the beanie and my TNs.
You wear that beanie a lot.
No.
Yes.
It was the exact outfit that I was wearing.
Okay.
So I was like, it had to be the same night. I swear.
Uh.
But yeah. What's one of the more memorable things that I've like done or given to you?
Can it be super recent?
I guess it could be.
These pants.
Ah, okay.
They're pretty freaking awesome. They're very awesome. I like them so much because they don't touch my leg.
They just like hover around.
They kind of hover around my leg, and so I'm not getting overstimulated by leg touching. And it's like, oh my gosh.
I think he's autistic, guys.
Like, no, if I could marry my pants, I would marry these pants.
I think I paid like $5 or $10.
Damn.
But mind you, this is like 5XL. So it's like huge. Like
5XL?
yeah, I was just pulling the drawstring crazy. Like as you notice, like the drawstrings tied a knot and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I was like, it was just hella baggy, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to experiment with that. So
I'm sure you had some pretty cool, like, outfits.
I kind of just wore my TNs with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was at the start of the year, the pants.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not really a gift giver that I can remember.
Yeah, I don't give gifts that often.
Because funny thing is, I think it was 2 years ago, you were salty as hell with me.
Oh,
during my birthday in like December.
Yeah, when I was in the
Christmas.
Philippines.
Yeah, when you went to the Philippines.
In the Hong Kong, yeah.
So he got Aaron and Tamika these really cool gifts.
And then I got.
And then he got me the free hotel keychain.
That's a great present, I think.
And these like $2 sunnies that you can get from the side of the road. I was like, damn. I couldn't even really hold a grudge because I was like, yeah, I actually don't even know why you were salty with me. I know that like Ethan was talking to your dad about something, and I don't know, was there drama with anything else, or are you just going through a phase?
No, it's just the way you acted.
You just
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a bunch of little things, from what I remember.
Actually, that'd be fun. If I died, what's the top 3 things you would take from my?
Oh my gosh, I would take that cool ass jacket that you have.
Which one?
The leather jacket.
The one I just got from the Philippines.
Yeah, I'd steal that.
Okay, damn. Yeah.
I'd steal some of your shoes.
Actually, true. Same size.
Yeah, I'd steal some of your shoes, and I'd take a few of your pants.
You gotta be which pair of pants, which shoes? If you're already stealing the leather jacket.
The pants that you did yourself, that you made, that you put patches on them.
Patches?
Like you put, I don't know, maybe you painted it.
Oh, the painted,
the
yeah,
painted pants.
the black ones.
I'd take that, and then I'd take the leather jacket, and I would take your platform shoes. The black ones.
The boots.
The boots. The boots. Yeah, the boots.
Yeah. Damn. Because you and Clarissa are totally competing for.
Hey, I should be first before Clarissa.
I mean, she'll
I
take
should
the
be
jackets.
first.
I don't think she'll take the leather jacket.
She
'cause
can't take your shoes.
Yeah, she couldn't take the shoes.
And she can't take your pants. Surely she can't.
She can actually fit like 2 or 3 of my pants, my
Oh,
jeans,
okay.
because I buy women's pants sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's a couple other things I wanted to just get across. Oh yeah, who's that?
There's a
It's a
child screaming outside. The mom's trying to comfort her. She's not doing a very good job there.
If you were to change something about yourself in any way, personality, physically, something of that kind, what would you change?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Would you ever change anything you've done in the past?
I don't like that question, because the past has happened.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. So no, I wouldn't change anything about the past.
Because I wouldn't change anything about my past,
Yeah,
because it's like, I wouldn't be me without it.
exactly. You should own it.
But it's just interesting because most of the people I've asked before always had something that they wanted to change. Either it's like an embarrassing story, or just they're like, oh, if I could spend more time with my grandparents or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Is there something you wish you could change about me?
You know, I wouldn't change anything about
Does that mean I'm perfect?
you. No, you're the very furthest thing
From perfect. And if you could ask me any questions or anything, what would you like to ask?
Let me think.
It's alright.
Questions. Good question. I don't know. What are some questions? If uni ended right now,
Just like I'm out of class.
like no, you're out of uni, like
Yeah,
uni's done,
Yeah.
and you've just graduated,
Mm.
and your life is the way it is right now with the friends you have and the people you're close to.
Yeah.
And things like that. What would be your next step?
What would that do?
Like
next?
you have the diploma, you have the degree, you have maybe some internships,
Or like something lined up for work.
yeah, or you
I
have
mean-
something lined up for work. What would be your next step?
I think something that I've been thinking about is
Oh, and I'm not talking about a career
I'm
based
just
question, just in general.
I think opening up myself for potentially something romantic, or like the whole idea or goal for wanting to be like someone's husband and a father, so I could
So you really want to be a father? And
yeah. So that's something that I like. It's always in the back of my mind, sometimes at the front of my mind, but it's like wanting to be more for someone, so I can give like everything I have to them. So I guess it would just be trying to find that person to to give myself to.
Okay. And for my closing line.
Closing line.
I don't have a closing line.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye bye. See you.